Hello friends, Iceberg out of Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this fully loaded 2017 Harley Davidson Dyna Street Bob. Alright, we have got some things to talk about on this Dyna Street Bob, but of course we're going to start with the engine on this motorcycle, where you have the 103 cubic inch air-cooled V-twin engine. This is going to be a 6-speed transmission, and the final drive on this motorcycle is belt. All right, let's just dive into all the goodies on this Street Bob. First and foremost, moving up front, where you can see you have the complete fairing setup on this motorcycle, giving it that old school FXR look. Really like this addition on this motorcycle. Wraps all the way around. It is directly attached to the frame, so this is not a quick detach. You can remove it, but it is not a quick detach fairing by any means. The headlight has been pulled out and pushed in, so it sits in the fairing nice there. Just a bracket that's hanging out down there, and then moving inside from that fairing and coming in, you have the they look like 10-inch. Sorry, I didn't grab the ruler. I'm gonna go with 10-inch T-bars on here by Roland Sands. Sorry, my friends, they're either 8s or 10s. Either way, they look cool and they're very comfortable for someone around my height. I'm 6'1". I rode this motorcycle, was very comfortable on it. Moving out from that, you have the Roland Sands levers. You do have the very nice blacked out Harley Davidson mirrors on here as well. Let's move back down to the engine and talk about a few of the upgrades there, where you have the Roland Sands intake on there, and then moving down to that 2-into-1 Bassani exhaust. Not only does the exhaust look incredible on this motorcycle, but the combination between that Roland Sands intake, the exhaust, and the tune that's in this motorcycle, it is running at peak performance. I am going to take the opportunity right now to fire this bike up so you can hear that Bassani exhaust. Man, that is a good sounding exhaust on this motorcycle, and as I stated before, it really does increase the horsepower and the pull on this motorcycle. Let's talk about more upgrades. Let's move to the rear end of the motorcycle, where you have the Legends suspension on here. Legends are very popular with the Dyna group. They really add to the handling, give you a fantastic cornering suspension, very friendly to adjust to your style of riding and your weight. And plus, you get to go tell everyone you have Legend suspension on your bike, which means that somebody spent over $1,000 on that suspension, so it just makes you look cool as well. And let's face it, if you're buying this bike, that's all part of it. Speaking of looking cool, let's move up and talk about the Saddlemen Seat on here. I'm a huge fan of these seats. I have owned several myself. Really love that lower back support that the Saddlemen gives you, also while giving it that very cool, aggressive look on these Dynas. And then, of course, this is a 2-up seat, and on the back, you do have the quick detach passenger backrest as well. So this bike is 2-up ready to roll down the road. As this motorcycle sits on our floor, survey says it has 26,434 miles. This has gone completely through our service shop and needs absolutely nothing except a new Dyna enthusiast to take it home. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska, and are interested in this 2017 fully loaded and tricked out Dyna Street Bob, please stop out at Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson today. Come throw a leg over it, take it for a test ride, and talk to any of our sales staff. They are all happy to help you out. And as always, from the entire Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos, and always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.